What's up, guys? My name is Alan, and today I thought I'd bring you guys some more Battlefield 3 gameplay. Today I'm playing some Serene Crossing Rush with my good friends Spartan Warrior 5 and Sump again. And this is a old gameplay, not really old, but it's a few weeks old when I first started recording again after I got my new computer. So this is from that session and everything, but it's good gameplay. I have some gameplay from close quarters that I've been meaning to upload, but I'm just not in the mood. I don't know. It's good gameplay. It's good. I like the DLC a lot. It's just I'm not in the mood to commentate over right now. I'm really trying to get some Max Payne 3 gameplay because I really want to mix it up a little bit, bring some more content in here, and it also brings me to actually my first topic. I haven't done a topic yet. I want to really try and get my Max Payne 1 Let's Play started. I've been wanting to do a Let's Play since like ever, and that's just a game I think would be perfect for it. I mean, I haven't seen one. I've seen like walkthroughs of it, just regular walkthroughs of it, but not a Let's Play. And the game is really fun to. It's really fun to play. Max Payne 1 is honestly one of my favorite games of all time. It's dark, it's edgy, but it's so good. There's only a few missions in that game that I can rage at, and you'll see that in the Let's Play. But the only problem I have with that Let's Play is I don't have a backwards compatible PS3 anymore, so I have to play on my PS2, which is a bitch because I have to get it out, and I have my PS2, but it's at my house, and I don't just say live, but I'm pretty much over at my grandparents all the time because my mom was out in the country and she refused to buy internet. So I pretty much am over here a lot of the time. So that's kind of why that's how only reason why I'm able to make YouTube videos. Only reason man, I can't talk. It's the only reason why I'm able to make YouTube videos in the first place. Because my house doesn't have internet, but my PS2 is over at my house, and I'm too lazy to go get it. But also it's gonna be a bitch to set up in my room because I don't know, I have to put the PVR. I don't know, I'm just lazy really. But my cousin has a PS2, and it's at my grandparents' house, and he won't let me borrow it. He won't let me play on it or nothing because he's just a snob. He let me play like one time on it because he wanted to play. He had a second controller and he wanted to play too. So when he's not around or whatever, I think I'm gonna be able to try and record. But I'm gonna have to bring my PS2 in my room at my grandparents' house to record because I don't want to bring my PVR on my computer into where his PS2 is. Because PVR is just too much to set up, and I want to try and get a lot of it done at once. Try and get like big pieces of it done and upload like multiple episodes a day if it's possible. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm not a big fan of spamming sub boxes, but for Let's Play it's the only time I can justify it because it's easier to upload multiple episodes a day, and it's a lot easier on the content provider and the subs. Like if they like it enough and they want to watch it, it's a lot better for them too because they have to watch it more often. So let me know what you guys think about that. So anyway, next topic is, I don't know, I want to talk about Battlefield Premium for some reason, because I've been talking about that with friends and shit, and, I don't know, I'm one of those guys that I think it's a really cool idea, and I did buy Premium. I bought it day one, not day one, but I bought it the next day, because I had to go buy a PSN card. But, it's one of those things that I was on the edge forever on if I wanted to buy it or not, because it was rumored for a month or two before it eventually was announced. I'm not big on watching news constantly on about video games. I like to kind of be surprised on something. So I know they announced it before E3, and I just heard it officially at E3. So they had actually announced it the day before E3 to my knowledge, but I didn't hear that. So I was kind of surprised. I didn't think DICE was gonna do that. It just didn't seem like, well, it's not DICE. It's actually EA. And that's one thing I'll bring up here real quick is how people always not really make fun of, but they bitch at DICE for making Premium, making the DLC $15, making this, making that, when it's not really their fault. It's EA's fault. And if you look at it, it's not really EA's fault. It's just EA being a company trying to compete with Activision, and that's the whole point of a business, is to make money and to be competitive. And if you want to be competitive, you have to compete with the other game. And right now, Battlefield's biggest competitor is Call of Duty. So it only makes sense to have something like Elite, or Premium. I'm referring to like Call of Duty Elite. It only makes sense to have something like Elite. It only makes sense to have something like $15 map packs to compete with Call of Duty's $15 map packs. But while you're at premium is premium, you get all the DLCs at a discount. At least I'm sure. I'm not really sure about that. They may, if you add all the DLCs together. I know I mentioned this in my last commentary, but all the DLCs together should add up to about 15 bucks a piece, and that makes about $75 if you didn't buy Karkand, if you didn't have Karkand already. If you have Karkand, it's only 60 bucks, and you're paying only 50 bucks for premium. It's, if you ask me, that's a good deal. 10 bucks off. Take that any day of the week. So anyway, guys, that was a little ramble I had about premium and Max Payne 1 Let's Play. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, Casper's gay. Just kidding. Much love.